for a new and different perspective every week on LEGO sets, news, media, and more. You're listening to the BCC Podcast.
It is Friday, May 10th of 2019, and you are listening to episode 193 of the BCC Podcast. I am Leo, hosting for Ford, and with me today is LQ.
So, Leo, I let you host again. Will this satisfy you?
Yes. We shall see. I am also here with Mal.
You kind of screwed up there, buddy. You said you're hosting for Ford. You're filling in for Ford as host. You're not hosting for him. Ford didn't,
semantics.
give you this mantle. He's not
Semantics.
even here. So.
And, well, Glenda, what about you? What do you say to that?
I don't think that I really have anything that can be added to this.
Well, to round off the cast, we have Orion.
This is an epic win for the Avengers.
Did you just call us a coust?
What?
Cast, look, I have a speech impediment, okay? I mispronounce things.
Not as
No,
bad as Mal,
Mal
though.
has
You have
a
no
speech
excuse.
impediment.
At least I try.
Hey, I'm trying to. It's been how many
Wait,
episodes
no,
since I last
Leo's
did this?
just Southern. He has no speech impediment.
I don't have a Southern
He's
accent.
from Florida. Mal is
Florida.
supposed to be. Mal's also supposed to be Southern, but he doesn't sound like it.
That's because everyone in the South, at least in this area, has moved in from, like, the North because the North sucked. And so they all just moved to the South.
North is invading again.
Again.
You know, Meso from PTV, he's also supposed to be from the South. Apparently, at one point in his life, he sounded Southern until he
Did.
started hanging
If
out
you
with
listen
his
to those
northern
early
friends.
episodes, it's really apparent.
Like,
Aw.
most...
No, guys, you
Other
can't
people-
talk about TTV on the BCC podcast. I
But
forbid
we
it.
legitimately did have that rule for a while. It's just because certain people on the podcast brought them up constantly, Leo.
And?
Dab on this.
Like, literally every single
Was it
episode,
just
Leo would
Leo?
start off with a TTV reference.
And, you know, back then, we were heavily compared to another certain podcast.
I feel like now that we've actually
TTV?
started doing more with the TTV host, people stopped comparing us to TTV, ironically.
LQ's dream is to be in one of our own videos and not have people leave comments that say, "Who's that guy?" And
I don't think
Like with
anyone's
the
ever
brick
said that about
video.
me, have they?
no,
They've
yeah,
said,
well,
they've said about Mace before.
with the brick video, they were like, "Who is everyone in this video?"
I think, actually, wasn't I like the first one to put my face on the channel?
You may have been the first to put your face on the channel, but you weren't. I think I was the first person to just put my face on the internet. in general.
That's
LQ,
true.
did you have a video with your face in it before the Civil War video?
The Civil.
Oh,
Because
no.
that one had a picture of Orion.
Okay, we had a
with
single
face.
picture. I'm talking about actual video format.
Actual video. Yeah, I think you were the first.
Your
actual
chin
video.
might have been in it before.
What was his video then?
I did a lot of like vlog type announcement videos.
Yeah,
Yeah, he might have
like
done some channel announcement, probably.
Darn it, I
Probably.
forgot about the live streams though. Some people had video on those.
yes.
In fact, Leo
I
might
think
have.
Chris might have been
Chris
one
definitely
of the first
did.
ones.
But I'm not counting him. So it might be Leo actually that outranks me in that regard.
I outright.
Leo is your superior.
I mean, all over the community, I'm not sure if Leo or Orion is more recognizable at this point.
Orion,
Well,
I'd think.
But you know, Leo has more connections.
Seeing as Kevin Hinkle
Put
associated
up that
with my
Snapchat
Avatar
photo.
sunglasses.
Yeah, I'm definitely recognizable. Ow.
Oh, you see, well,
Gosh.
Kevin Hinkle did recognize me and Leo. He didn't recognize
How did he
Orion.
recognize you?
He said I have a very distinct voice, and he thought my comments in the interview were very thought-provoking.
Which
LQ is just
interview?
generally like that, though, very thought-provoking and everything. Although he, wait, what was I gonna
provokes
say
a
about?
lot of things.
Oh, his voice. What is your voice? Just sounds like Ben Shapiro, though a little
People
bit.
have been
doesn't
saying that more and more lately.
As LQ gets older, his
It's
voice
not
doesn't
deep
get
enough.
deeper. It just gets
It's still
More-
too deep for Ben Shapiro.
it gets more mini Lua.
Really? Because my voice, whenever I listen
Yeah,
to it
like
recording,
did
it
you
sounds
hear
way
him
too
say
high.
really? It just sounds exactly like
That
Mini
one,
Lua
that
when
was
he said
higher
it.
than normal, actually.
That-
I hate it that I do that. My voice randomly gets higher.
Well, there you go.
It
When you
doesn't
said
randomly
hate,
get higher.
like that
it just
was-
gets higher
it just
because you're
does get
excited
higher.
or something.
Well, Mal, we and Mace need to test this when we see each other.
Okay, let's try and
I'm not
manipulate his
sure
voice.
Actually, by the when
to-
this comes out, we're going to all be me, Mace, Mal, and Leo will all be together. Wonder if this also marks like a year since we were. Like, I was with Leo, and the last major tragedy struck the community. Not tragedy, incident.
It wasn't a tragedy.
Wait, what happened? What tragedy?
A certain dossier
happened?
was released.
Oh, dang, I was like, oh wait, dang, it's too soon to make that joke. Never mind.
Depending on what I think you're saying, it might never not be too soon to make it in public.
Can we make jokes about the Titanic?
Okay,
Of course.
enough time has passed since that.
All right, so
No, people are mad at James Cameron for congratulating Disney for beating Avatar with Endgame, and he posted a picture of the Titanic. People are saying he's using a tragedy to make himself look better.
They
But
beat
Titanic
Avatar?
jokes have been a thing for like
Yeah.
No,
80
they beat-
years.
they beat-
George Lucas sent the
Titanic.
director of Titanic a Titanic-themed postcard of the Star Wars ship sinking.
I don't know why
It's
everyone's
tradition.
upset.
People made
but
Titanic jokes before the movie even came out.
Are
Yeah.
people that sensitive we can't make Titanic jokes?
Well, technically, if you go by what won't offend anyone, you can't make jokes.
Yeah.
So
where do
speaking
we
of that,
start
Harry
first?
Potter,
Harry Potter's a joke.
Wow.
modern day.
Well,
but
I
we're
mean,
going
the
back to
new
when Harry
ones,
Potter
yeah.
wasn't a joke.
It's been a while.
Before
so we have,
J.K. Rowling.
all of
JK.
sets so
More
far
like
to talk
J.K.
about.
trolling.
Don't let Leo talk ever.
Don't give her the dignity of calling her a troll. She's below that.
Orc?
She's a fan not fan service.
No, not.
fan
It's the opposite
fiction.
of fan
Man,
service,
I love me
basically.
some J.K.
Anyway.
Rowling fan service.
Anyway, have
Ew.
y'all have seen these sets before, right?
No.
Yeah.
I
I'm
think so.
absolutely
Alright, well,
certain
Ryan,
that
I
not
expect
everyone
this from
here
you.
has seen them.
Yeah, I expect this from Orion, but just want to. Just want to see. So should we start from the top?
Yes,
of the first article.
I like these sets a lot. They're some of the best licensed sets we've gotten in a long time,
All right.
and they're priced very well.
All right. So I guess the first one we'll talk about is 75945 Expecto Patronum.
This set's so cool.
Retailing for
Yes.
$20.
This is
I like-
legitimately cool.
I like. Actually, the only thing that makes this set cool is the deer. If the deer
Well,
wasn't
yes.
there, you guys wouldn't
Also
be
has
saying
a serious
that.
black minifigure,
But
and
it has
the
Gary
Dementors with the
Oldman
tail
in it.
piece.
Exactly.
But yeah, you guys wouldn't be saying this is cool if it didn't have the deer in it. You guys would be like, "What is this?"
Yeah,
garbage?"
that's totally true.
Yeah.
But this is like the first time we've ever gotten a Lego animal with a trans sparkly mold color.
Also,
That's the
Gary
most
Oldman.
clear
Minifigure.
plastic
Oh, Gary
I've
Oldman,
seen in a
yeah.
while.
It's not going to look quite that clear in person. This is a render.
Yeah, that's true.
It's if you
They're
do you get any of
misleading us.
the Nia spinner from Ninjago?
No.
This
The
way.
most recent one?
Yeah.
Or
It's
no,
the same
I can't
color that
recall.
her transparent color is, the glittery blue color,
Okay. All right.
which is a cool color.
Makes sense.
But the one thing I'm not sure is how the random Patronus thing on the tree makes sense.
I think it's just stuck on there.
I just saw it. Wait. it.
Oh gosh.
It's just what?
I
Boing.
think maybe it's like a prop for Harry to stand there, but there's nowhere to stick him to that
Is it
actually lines
actually-
up with that.
On the actual box itself, it's not in the picture.
Yeah, it's not there on the box.
I think that's because it's probably like just mountable on the tree. Like you can just
But
stick
where
it to
do
the
you
tree,
put
but then
Harry
you
that
can
it's
take it
supposed to
off.
make sense?
I don't know. What
Includes
I,
a mountable Patronus that you can just freaking stick on a tree.
what I really want to know is if there's another Harry Potter figure, why isn't there another one?
What?
What do you mean? Why isn't there another one?
Because
Oh,
the
Because
time
he goes back in
turner.
time, remember?
Yeah. He
That'd be
is.
dumb. You're gonna get another
Yeah.
Harry Potter if you're buying all these sets anyways.
includes mountable Patronus and other Harry Potter. I love
Literally
how,
dressed the
like,
exact
Sirius Black
same
is,
way,
like,
just a dupe
reclining.
of the same Harry Potter.
No, yeah, it's just the same
Yeah,
Harry Potter
twice
figure.
the Harry.
Or what if they gave him like black pants instead?
Does he wear black pants instead?
I don't know, but like
Oh,
just
no.
it's the same exact minifigure just with black pants.
Why the black pants?
I don't to differentiate or something. I don't know.
To integrate.
Anyway, though, I like.
Wait a minute,
set.
this is false advertising. Look at that box. Neither Ron or Hermione are in the set. There we go. I got him. I'm Harry Potter.
Well, they weren't.
Ryan, that's just
there.
a banner.
Yeah, I
Ryan,
know.
it's Hermione.
J.K. Rowling recently revealed
Hermione and
pronunciation.
no Hermione and Roan.
What did you
Roan.
sing, Glenda?
Harry.
I didn't say anything.
Harry
something.
Potter.
No, somebody said something about J.K. Rowling announcing something, and I wanted to know if it was something juicy.
Oh, it's never juicy.
She hates juice.
All right.
That's
Let's
Even
move
though she
on.
talks
in my
about
head.
pumpkin juice in her.
So our next set is an inferior remake of a classic set, the Hungarian Horntail.
I don't remember there being
Whoa,
another version
don't-
of this set.
Don't
You don't
say
remember
this
the
is
old one?
inferior.
The old one's like too
Yeah,
fat.
let me see.
Someone bring up a
Like the
picture of it.
movie.
I do not remember an old version of this set.
I will get you.
But I can guarantee you that this version is
Hey,
drastically
this is Robert
superior.
Pattinson in it. Twilight
Yep.
Man.
Oh, gosh.
You remember
Wait,
the one,
isn't this-
the old Harry Potter set, though? I do remember where it had the dead Robert Pattinson included.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't remember there being a set for this. I mean, I'd believe it, but...
The Horntail or the Graveyard?
The Horntail.
Yeah, I don't remember one either.
Yeah.
Isn't
it was-
isn't
it came out
Cedric's
with the
hair
movie.
like darker than
So it
that
was-
though?
I don't think so. Not in Harry Potter. In Twilight, it
I don't.
is.
No, I'm not that confused, but
I wouldn't put it past you.
maybe it was just the color grading
Here
in
we
the
are.
Harry Potter movies. But I thought his hair was like blacker looking than that.
No,
It just
and
looked
this is like,
strange.
in fact, that hairpiece is almost exact
is
to how he looks in the
this
movie.
Here. Oh yeah, you're.
Do you remember that
He
piece of
looks
garbage?
so young. Wow.
Shoot.
Man, that old set sucked.
Yeah, look at that giant blocky
Wait,
dragon.
What is
They
the?
say-
Is that a volleyball he has for the egg, or
Yes,
what the heck is that
it's a
thing?
magnetic volleyball.
It's a
Magnetic?
volleyball.
Yes, he had this little magnet piece in his hand.
Give
and
it
he
to
used
Watch. He'll
scoop it
just
up.
shove it into his computer or whatever.
So context for that, we sent out our BCC patron rewards, which was a Cooking Hero Factory magnet. Waj posted a video of his, and he sets it right on top of his computer for some reason.
Just to
I guess I
screw
should
with
actually
someone.
include the picture of this in the podcast for the people watching.
Yes.
You can edit it.
I would say it doesn't matter for the people listening audio, but we haven't actually updated the audio in a long time. No, well, the thing is, no one said anything. So
Well, no one's going to if you don't point it out.
Well, you just did. So
I wanted to
wait
update
for
it. Well, the
some-
thing is, okay, to be fair, I'm gonna throw everyone else under the bus except for me. I was updating it, but then the thing is, it'd get behind, and I want them to be in order on there. And the other people, even though I told them, talk to me and I'll get you the credentials for it, they never talked to me and they just didn't upload it. I think it was your fault, Leo.
Yes.
It sounds like Leo's fault.
Yeah, there's the
Hello?
old one. The dragon is much better in this newer one.
What nonsense? It's not this
drop.
Chad block of brick.
Don't say Chad again, and no.
I'm gonna dab on Space Mountain for this.
Also, I like with the broom, I can't tell if that's a new piece or not, but they actually have like the footrest.
Yes, it's quite nice.
I can't tell. Is that a new piece? Because it's not held on there with like itself. It looks like it was something else first. Actually, is that like the fireman pole piece?
I think it is. Yeah, I think it is a farm.
Who's that guy in the bottom right that looks like Mace?
Wait,
That's
no idea.
Victor.
Crumb?
Oh yes, it is Crumb.
That doesn't look like how I remember Victor Crumb looking.
No wait.
What does
I think
Victor
that's supposed to
Crumb
be
look like?
No.
Russian?
Yeah, that's Crumb. That's Crumb.
What do Russian people look like? Do they all look like
Well-
Ivan Drago from
Supposed to be
Rocky?
Hungarian, isn't he?
Huh?
They
No,
look-
he's supposed to be wearing
oh.
red. Look, here's a picture of Victor Crumb to compare.
Is he the fat kid?
No.
Oh wait, no. Oh. Okay. What a jerk. He just looks like a jerk. Look at that.
Isn't he though?
And then it has that
I can't remember.
other girl who's a showgirl in the books, but not in the movies.
That was the one part of the Goblet of Fire that I didn't like, was that stupid like dance intro thing for all the teams. It was so cringy. I didn't like using that word, but it was.
Oh, I still.
It's
haven't
not
seen
teens,
any of
Well,
those.
the weird
separate
thing about the movie
schools.
also in Goblet of Fire, in the book Goblet of Fire, they weren't all girls in all boys schools.
Yeah, that also struck me as odd because Harry Potter's school isn't strictly like just girls and or boys.
That's why it's more popular, though.
It's more progressive. All these other guys are still stuck in like a couple hundred years ago.
But
back when they're still using spells for the bathroom.
Oh yeah,
that's not a real thing.
No. These people that are segregating the genders, they're also just using the bathroom in their pants and making it vanish afterwards. They don't even know about toilet paper. Toilet paper isn't eco-friendly. Magic
well, to be fair, in the modern wizarding world, would you really use toilet paper if you had the option?
Yes.
No, look, I wouldn't say you wouldn't use the toilet, but why use toilet paper when you could just skip that part of the work?
Oh, yeah, that is true. But I wouldn't just use the bathroom in my pants, though.
No, I'm not saying that, but there are other things you could make more efficient with magic.
Also, is there, like, where does it go? Is there just, like, the toilet dimension?
I don't know, because I believe the way they established it, you can't make anything truly disappear or appear with magic. It has to exist somewhere else first.
Maybe it's like, maybe the worst punishment of all is the spell that casts you into the toilet dimension forever.
That's a true
horror of Harry Potter.
So, anyway, let's talk about this set.
The Hungarian Horntail.
So you get a nice selection of wands in this set in all sorts of various colors.
Yeah.
You also get, I believe all of these minifigures are new, in a new Hungarian Horntail head mold.
They're getting a lot of mileage out of that.
Have we gotten the Angry Birds egg in gold before?
I have a question. Why are, like, in the set, do they have small legs? Because they're pretty tall, at that
Okay, why
point
does Harry? It's only Harry that has it, and that's because they invented this new piece and they insist on using it now.
But like they're literally the same height as any normal.
We're gonna
adult
see the
in
Deathly
those
Hallows
movies.
sets.
I know, and that
Harry
annoys
with
me
these
too.
legs.
You see, the thing is, they added this new piece last year, which really should have been for the first two waves of Harry Potter. The first 2 years when they were short.
Really, it should have been there for The Hobbit.
Yeah, that too. But then the issue came. They already include the very short legs, not these mid legs, in those sets. So now they're like, well, we have to use these in another set. So we'll just say, oh, Harry's older now. He doesn't get the full size legs yet, though. He's got to work his way up.
Imagine if that's how it worked in real life. Like you're not 20 yet. You don't get the full size legs.
Isn't that how it worked in that movie Robots that apparently stars Ewan McGregor?
I haven't seen that yet.
You haven't
seen? How have you not seen that? That was like a childhood classic.
I saw it once.
I didn't have a childhood classic thing.
That's
15
true.
years ago.
It is a weird movie. I still don't know if it's a good movie, honestly.
He's too scared to rewatch it.
I watched it a couple times as a kid, and from what I remember, it has Robin Williams, it has Ewan McGregor. It's obviously going to be a great animated movie. I've revisited some of the
Robin,
opening
you need to
scenes.
stop doing the lip smacking thing so much. You've been doing it more and more lately.
It's unintentional half of the time, at least.
Sound like Heath Ledger's
he sounds like the Joker. It's like, now, the Batman. We're gonna have chaos. We live in a society.
So you're comparing me to Heath Ledger. I think that's a compliment.
No, Heath Ledger doesn't say... Wait, no, it is Heath Ledger. I always think, because that came out when the other guy, the tattooed
No,
one...
you're like, Heath Ledger couldn't be the Dark Knight. He was dead before it came out. What are you talking about?
We're moving on to the next set, Hagrid's Hut.
Right,
okay.
This is set number 75947.
See, this one the
honestly,
legs are actually accurate for, I think, because they're not quite full grown at this point in the movies.
It's honestly a nice facade set.
I like
it's pretty 3D throughout. I like it.
Oh man, it doesn't even close.
Hagrid's getup is probably the best thing, though. I like his hair piece or whatever. It looks really nice.
I don't like the new Hagrid, still.
Why?
Yeah,
He's got such a tiny, scrunched face.
His animatronic
Okay, and
face.
to be fair, he's better than Fingered Hagrid.
Fingered Hagrid?
You don't remember Fingered Hagrid?
Fingered Hagrid.
So, back in the old original Harry Potter sets, for some reason, I'm trying to get a picture that shows it. Hagrid was molded with fingers.
Oh yes, I remember. I think I
here-
had one of those somewhere.
See, look at this. Those are not minifigure hands. It's creepy and unnatural.
kind
That
of
looks like
distressing.
Hagrid's about to strangle you in the middle of the night minifigure.
Yo, what's that, Harry?
Hagrid, like, he's in Toy Story. This Hagrid minifigure wakes up and is like, my hands! Why?
See, and then when they had the second generation Hagrid, which was like around 2011, darn it, won't let me post this picture because it's too big for Discord.
Just like Hagrid.
So yeah, they included it again when they redesigned Hagrid for some reason. They still included the fingers. And then finally, with this new one, it actually includes a Hagrid that has a minifigure size head and no fingers and normal minifigure legs.
The hair is a bit more movie accurate too.
It is. I don't know, something about the face just still creeps me out though.
Maybe if you get the hair, I mean the head from the 2011 one.
Now, is this the first time we've gotten a hippogriff mold?
No, we got a quote-unquote hippogriff, I think, in the first run of Azkaban sets back in 2004.
Is it a different
I feel
mold?
like that's right.
I've
Probably.
Okay, I found a picture of that one. I'm not going to throw this in the podcast. You guys have Google.
Right.
But, no, I'll throw it for you guys because you guys are incompetent Googling.
Yeah.
But
What do you mean incompetent? I found the old Hungarian Hortail.
Incompetent at Googling. You're the one who's like, why should I have to use these choice Google words to find this image? It's like, remember when we were
anyway,
looking up
yeah,
stuff
this is
on...
definitely a new mold.
Oh, yeah, just brush over it, sure. Yeah. Fine.
There's the old one.
Better picture.
I like this one better.
Why?
It has... Well, except what's up with the joints? Someone like shoved like cat hair in the joint there or something. What's up with that?
It's just scratched.
Fine. It looks dang it. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, I don't know, stony, like a gargoyle kind of.
It's
like
not
the...
supposed to be like a gargoyle.
Yeah, but it's not
Well,
supposed
I
to
like
be
the
gargoyle.
Lego design.
It's
of
not a
it.
gargoyle. A gargoyle should look like a gargoyle. A hippogriff should look like a hippogriff.
This looks like something you'd see on the side to Hagrid's hippogriff ride in Universal. Instead of the actual...
This looks
like,
like
this is
the
the-
Lego Harry Potter video game version of
This is the front of that ride versus, the actual hippogriff, which is the new mold.
Was it the dating profile versus when you meet him in real life?
Alright, anyone else have anything else to say about this set?
Well, the new hippogriff mold, I do like. I hope the
I love
hind
how-
legs are jointed so you can rear it back.
I like how happy
do
the
like that.
executioner looks.
Can you
mean,
take
I
out
like
the
him
head of the
smile.
hippogriff so
The
that the
executioner
first
loves
time
his
you
job.
can see, like, the executioner just chop off the head?
He
Can
clearly
you just
likes
pop off
it.
the Lego? Can you do that?
Also, is this the
Or-
first time we've gotten a Cornelius Fudge minifigure?
Yes.
Maybe.
Names.
I think so.
We're getting a lot of
Names?
minifigures there, which I love they're doing this. This is like the thing that was the inspiration behind our Marvel discussion last week, how there's so many sets in the movies that at the time when the movies are coming out, the sets sucked, but now they're actually going back and making sets that accurately represent the movies.
Yep.
One more thing, the pumpkin piece. I feel like we've gotten that before, but I can't place where.
I feel
Elves,
like
maybe?
we have. Maybe as a headpiece for something. Headless Horseman.
I think elves.
Mm.
But I'm not sure.
I'm sure it's not new. Well, I'm not totally sure, but I'm pretty sure it's not new, but I can't place where it has been before. Alright,
Well, next
ready to
one.
move on?
Yep. So we have 75948 Hogwarts Clock Tower. $90 in the US.
How many pieces is this one? We haven't been talking about the price to piece. Because it was pretty bad in the first
the
one, but it had that
box-
specialty molded
not-
creature.
Yeah, this one has 922.
Oh, that's good. That's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at it compared to the minifigures, this is a pretty big build.
Yeah.
I like how simple it looks. Oh no, are those stickers? No.
Where?
Look at the look.
Oh, you're right. Those look awful.
It's ugly.
They're not even the same color as the side of it.
like it. Wait, are those also like tiny other little brick stickers?
Which
too?
No, that's a piece.
But why didn't they just make the what?
Those make sense because it's supposed to be like where the paint's chipping off, and so you see the brick underneath.
Well, here now I'll be able to have. Oh, look, the stickers are chipping off. This is where you can see the failed adhesive on my Lego set.
Though they do have a printed clock piece for it, which I like.
Why did they just
That's
print?
good.
Oh, it looks horrible.
I know.
Because those big ugly pieces, curved pieces.
Other than that, though, I like how like compact and simple. Like it's not like overly flashy looking. It's like very neat.
Yeah, but it looks complete. It's not just one side.
Yeah.
So we also get a lot of... Yeah, I believe almost every single minifigure in this set, if not all of them, are exclusive. Have we gotten Dumbledore in his pink night robes before?
I don't believe so, just the blue.
I believe we commented on Dumbledore having pink robes before, though.
We had an old, like the
Yeah, we had an old
2002
Wait, is there no Flitwick in this set?
version.
one. No, not this set.
That's a missed
No.
opportunity. This is like one of his most memorable scenes in the movie.
Is it?
Yeah, where he's crowd surfing.
Remember, I haven't seen the movies past the third one.
You still haven't seen
Oh,
the
you
movies?
should.
Mal
No,
has
I've
even
read
seen
all-
them now.
I've read all 7 books.
Yeah, but you need to see the movies too. The movies aren't the same as the book. They're their different story, basically.
I know. Are they better?
Well, they're great
not-
movies.
I wouldn't
on
say
their
they're
own.
better, they're just different. So, we also have awkwardly dressed Ron, and they even include the detail of having the hairstyle of the Arrow when that movie came out.
Ugh.
What?
Kevin, I bet you had
Worse.
hair like that back then, didn't you?
No, not really.
Awkwardly dressed Ron.
Yeah.
Like, I might have grown it out in the back more,
Like a
but it
mullet?
never like
mullet? You
curled
had a mullet?
out.
You had a mullet?
Yeah, it was more like a mullet than anything.
I want to see
I had the
that.
Ewan
No,
McGregor
stop the
mullet.
lip smacking. Like young Joker with a mullet. Mal should have been cast in Gotham as like some comic book villain or something.
Then we also have another one of the girl whose name isn't like Flora or something.
I
What
have
is her name?
no idea.
You mean Fleur?
The French girl.
The one with
Fleur?
the
Fleur?
Hungarian horntail?
Yeah, that one. Another version
I forget her
of
last
in this
name.
set.
She's just Fleur.
Fleur le cul.
Dilla, probably something.
We've got another Robert Pattinson minifigure. Can never get enough of those.
Yeah.
We've got suited young Harry, the
Fleur
giantess woman.
Delacour. Wow, that is
Who does
the
Robert
most.
Pattinson play in this?
I forget her name.
I still
too.
can't get over how much the Victor Crumb minifigures look like Mace.
Why? Yeah. Actually, it looks like Jon Favreau from Swingers.
Well, and that also looks like Mace.
wait, I'm having an aneurysm. Yeah. Also looks like Mace then too, because yeah.
Now, the
Never
one I say
mind.
for last, probably the most awkward minifigure in this, is the Hermione one. Because they won't give them the longer legs, they won't give her the new dress piece. So instead, they just give her a printed 1x2 tile. So,
Lovely.
The dress.
do
And
you
then
see
they
how
just
awkward
put,
that
like, a-
looks?
What is
She's
going
like
on?
completely... I don't know. It doesn't look
She's
right.
two-dimensional.
Yeah, it's entirely two-dimensional. And again, they were all full height at this point, so they really should not have used the short legs.
Also, they could have used the like shorter kind of wedge piece. If
Yeah, the
they
shorter
thought-
wedge probably would have been better.
Yeah, but they just left it like this flat 2x2.
It just
It's
looks
hilarious.
so awkward.
Looks like she's just hobbling with it on or something. But
There's still a slope. they
looks
could've
so
used.
bad.
They could have used the smaller triangle slope.
Yeah, that's what he was
That's
saying.
a 4x4. Yeah.
Also, if you've noticed that this still is modular with the rest of the Hogwarts pieces. So that's nice. Yeah, I like this set. I think it's one of the better Hogwarts sets they've released.
Yeah.
Alright,
Alright.
let's move on to... This one is a re-release they've done many more times, I feel like.
I never thought I'd see. Oh, it is only $40. Let's see. The last version of this, the Night Bus, 75957. Was that?
Can you get a
30 or
picture
was
of
it
that
also
one?
40?
Find it on Brickset, or Bricklink,
Of
whichever
of
one is the
the-
one that shows you and doesn't sell you.
You mean the latest one?
Yeah,
mean,
the latest one
before
besides
this.
this one. The one before
Where do I
this.
find the pictures that show like the interiors of it or whatever?
I don't think
Or is
there's
it-
too much of the... We've only gotten one picture of this one, too. We've only gotten the
Is it-
box art for this one.
Yeah, it's just the.
Oh, okay.
so we only have the outside. I remember when the 2011, I believe, version of this came out, the big thing was an all purple set, and purple is a rare brick at the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Purple's not as rare today.
The shade of purple they chose for this specifically, though.
I think Lego only has one shade of purple.
Well, I don't. Maybe it's just the way it looks in the photo.
I mean, I like the shade of purple.
The old night bus was only $5 cheaper in the U.S.
It was also a lot uglier. Like, I'm trying to bring up a picture of it.
Yeah. So here it is in the article.
It's like way...
It's boxy as all.
Yeah. Compared to the newer one, I like the newer one much better. It's way sleeker.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Smoother.
I don't remember Ernie coming in the old one, but apparently he did. Though I think they made... Did they make this Ernie shorter? Because he looks the same height as Harry.
I wish we could see the Ernie head, though. Like I can't...
Ernie's not the head, he's the old guy. The head is the one next to him.
Oh.
I don't know what the head's name is.
Oh, I thought that was Ernie. Okay.
It was a character added to the movie, so does it even have a name?
Was it? I thought there was a talking head in the book.
I don't
A shrunken
think
head.
there is.
Yeah, there is a shrunken head in the book.
But I don't remember it talking.
But don't shrunken heads always talk in the books?
I don't remember this. When was the last time I read?
I know the last time I read it was about 9 years ago.
That sounds about right for me, too.
That was the last time LQ ever read a book.
How much is this one?
The one before this was $35.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's like $5 for an aesthetic improvement.
Oh, and it's 403 pieces. Oh, it's $40 though, not 35.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's still a good price for piece ratio, and you get some cool minifigures, and purple is cool.
Classic scene. You know.
So yeah, I like this one. Anyone else have any thoughts?
It's a
Not
nice
especially.
bus.
Alright, the next one is just kind of a brief mention. The new Harry Potter Advent Calendar, otherwise known as Ford's set.
Why is this called Ford set?
Ford always gets the
Because
Advent calendars.
Gets Advent calendars.
Yeah.
Why
See,
does he?
You see,
He likes
the best
them.
thing about this set is the tiny furniture.
I mean, yeah, furniture is nice.
Anyone who does not use this furniture in their daily life is a fool.
Do you use it in your daily life, Leo?
I have proceeded to
Do
replace
you
all my
eat,
furniture
like
with this.
a miniature
even
turkey
the doors.
every day, Leo?
That's a miniature turkey. That's a.
I said miniature.
Okay.
So, interesting things to note in here is we have another new Dumbledore, I believe, in crimson robes, and this time they're not dressy. He has legs.
Does Dumbledore just not care? He just comes out in his like pajamas all the time.
Basically.
Yeah. Since when has he cared?
I want to see like Dumbledore rocking some jeans or something.
No, that's something
No.
like I hate about the movies, actually, is they always are having them wearing muggle clothes, and wizards don't do that.
Well, you know why? It was to save on money in the costuming department.
Yeah, but that's stupid. Also, they had their school robes. They could have just had them wear the school robes like they're supposed to.
Plus Jude Law in a robe. Why would you miss out on that opportunity?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's even worse in Fantastic Beasts. Dumbledore is like, I don't remember what he's wearing, but it's basically jeans in Fantastic Beasts 2. He's not wearing robes like Dumbledore does.
When does Fantastic Beasts take place again?
Like 1805 or 1905 or something
I
like
think
that.
Dumbledore is old.
You know they
Well,
haven't
yeah.
renewed Johnny Depp's contract or whatever for the third one or something. He hasn't been cast in it yet. The whole thing's
But,
just a mess.
wait. Why did they not? They already had
Because
planned
of,
this
like,
many
Johnny
movies. Why did they
Depp
not? Why did they not
conflict
have
or
that in his
whatever.
contract already? Is what I mean.
No, it is, but they haven't like everyone else is like on board to do it except him yet.
Wonderful.
I wouldn't either. I mean,
Does anyone care that it's coming out the third one?
No.
It's
The
like,
last
I
one
haven't
is
like,
really a
guess
mess,
what?
honestly.
In
I
the
like the
trailer-
first one.
I
Well-
guarantee you in the trailer to be like the epic conclusion to the saga of a lifetime.
Well, you know
The
what? A
last one
stupid thing
wasn't
they
even
did.
marketed
I
well.
think it's spoiler alert if you really care about Fantastic Beast. Is they
No.
gave Dumbledore an extra brother who was never mentioned before.
Oh, the guy played by the Flash, right?
Yeah.
Ezra Miller?
He's
Wait,
not any
Ezra
better in
Miller's in
these
that
movies
movie?
than he is in Justice League.
Oh no.
Like, Ezra Miller is like one of the only actors that comes to mind alongside Brie Larson that I just can't stand seeing on screen.
I'd take Ezra Miller over Brie Larson any day, though. He seems like nice, at least.
Kind of. I don't know. I mean, honestly, that's a tough call for me.
He seems nicer than Chris
What about
Evans.
these other minifigures?
Oh yes, we have Sweater Harry
I like Sweater Harry.
and Hermione with a scarf.
He has an H on his sweatshirt so he doesn't forget his name.
What's my name? I'm Howard Potter.
My name is H.
All right, so then we have a couple other sets that were just revealed recently too.
Yep, all at once. Let's go.
So we have another Goblet of Fire set. I'm not going to try to pronounce this. Leo, you introduce it.
Beaubatons?
Brobatons.
Beaubatons?
Glenda, what about you?
Well,
What
because
about
there's a
me?
place
How do you pronounce this word?
There's a place in Louisiana
Could you-
called
Beaubaton.
Brobridge.
How is it spelled?
It's in the article we just linked.
Like,
It's
there's
long.
a-
I can't spell it out on air.
It's French.
Well,
Bro.
well, the first part is usually pronounced bow.
Aha.
Okay,
Bo-
that sounds
Beaubatons.
right.
Beaubatons.
Bobatons.
Bobaton.
Boba Fett?
Bobaton.
Boba Fett. Where?
I would guess both, but
Okay, that sounds right.
Bobaton,
So now, an
where?
interesting thing to note for this, we have Hagrid with a tie.
Perfect. I must
why?
Because he wears a tie in this part in the movie.
I know, it's just that always.
He starts like
it never
drooling
quite
at the
worked for
mouth.
me.
He's like, "Oh,
I
we
thought
haven't
it
gotten
worked.
this Hagrid mold before with the tie." Ah.
We also have legs in light blue molded with dark blue, dual molded, that is, which is cool. Of course, they
Dual
cut
molded,
down on the
that's
number of winged horses for the chariot, or not chariot, carriage.
How many did it have in the movie? 6 or 8?
A lot.
Yeah.
You know what would be cool? Wait, I know I'm skipping
Or
ahead
Pegasi.
to the rise of Voldemort.
Wait, I don't
but,
have that
like-
picture in yet.
Oh, all right.
Does anyone else have any notes on this set? I mean, it's fine. It's nice looking.
Yeah. That's
It's
just
it's one of
about
the more
it,
expensive ones though because of the two
I bet
horses.
it doesn't even fly. Like most of those Lego boats don't float. I bet this one doesn't even fly.
Yeah.
What a
I don't
fake
know.
set.
Toss it into the air and find out.
You
All
got
right, let's
that.
move on to the next one.
All right, Rise of Voldemort. I was saying with it'd be cool if they could make like a leg mold that's like a dress, but it also has the legs in it. Not where they bend backwards, but where they can like bend forwards and fold back into where the dress.
Well, we
part
just got
is.
this one where it's a dress mold, but it actually isn't a brick. So we're slowly making our way towards it. But I know what you mean. They could easily include like one hinge in it.
Yeah, and it's like you have the legs. They don't fold backward because like the dress part is in the way, but they go forward. Like that would be kind of cool. Why haven't they done that yet?
Well, again, we just got this far where it's an actual dress mold for a minifigure
We're
at
building
all.
to the
So
technology.
Yeah, but why did it take them that long to just make a dress
I
mold?
don't know.
Lego is very
Anyway.
particular when it comes to new feet molds. So, like I said, this one doesn't include Dead Cedric like the original version did.
So
Yeah.
automatically gets a 5 out of 10.
Yep.
It does look like it's going to include some function where you dig something out of a grave, though. So there's
It's
that.
better.
Maybe
That would
maybe
be
it'll
cool.
Be Dead Cedric that you dig out. It's a Lego surprise.
The old one had so many mausoleums you could blow up and skeletons would pop out and
That didn't really make sense for the movie scene, though. And also,
No,
this
but
one
it
is
was cool.
$20, which it's a great value for $20.
this is true. You got 4 minifigs for $20.
$5 actually.
5?
The
Yes,
if you count the
statue.
Stone Angel.
yeah, which
Yeah.
does move in the
Weeping
movie.
Angel.
So
Ooh.
so yes, we get another. Don't know if that. I believe that's a different version of Harry yet again. We get the new
Yeah.
Voldemort, which is that different than the CMS series Voldemort?
It is. The
He
CMS
might have
one was
had
green.
legs.
Oh, the CMS
Oh,
one
yeah,
was green.
green.
Okay. Wormtail doesn't look all that accurate to me, honestly.
Yeah, the old minifigure was better.
I'm not that impressed
Somehow.
with Wormtail.
Also,
The Death
he
Eater
does
doesn't
he
even
have
look-
the metal hand? I can't
He looks
tell.
more like Ron than.
Yeah, that's what I thought of her. Like, what
Wait,
the heck is
it
Ron
looks
here?
It looks like Ron. Harry's
I thought it was
pointing to Ron,
Cedric
like,
at first, and I'm
wait,
like, oh
Mal,
yeah,
you need to
time
do
for
Secret
Dead Cedric.
Story again. Like, there's so many little gems like this. It's like, why is
See-
Ron here?
See, See, I want to revive that, but I want to do it in a completely different way. That would require
when we're like together, all of like you, me, and LQ. What we'll do is we'll actually make like a kind of a skit centric Mal's secret story type of video. And it's like it's like Shane Dawson's conspiracy videos or something.
Oh, I know.
I had this whole idea to make it like I can have a whole noir get up, overcoat, hat, nice black and white.
LQ, are we vetoing that?
We're not gonna say on air.
Well, you see, that's why I won't revive Secret Story.
To wear the fedora. That's the only reason you want the noir get up.
No, I also pitched this originally, but then he turned that down.
Oh.
So, yeah.
You're dry enough as it is. We don't need to make it worse.
But that would make it better. The drier, the more ice you can put in,
See, the thing with you is, though, no one knows how serious you're being at that point. So they don't know if they should laugh or be concerned for you.
This is why I bring a lot of water to the podcast.
Well, maybe this should be a very dark series. Who said it should be funny anymore? Like,
yeah.
Maybe it should be just like,
BCC
starts out all nice, but then I slowly go insane over trying to find conspiracy.
Don't we already have that?
Yeah, we already have that.
We already have that in Cooking Cure Factory. So.
Well, not yet.
I thought that was shot down.
Spoil it.
I meant with what we already had, but okay.
Oh, no, it gets worse.
Any final thoughts on the graveyard?
It's a cool set. I like
Why
the price.
is Ron there?
That does look so... I don't... His hair isn't orange in the movie either,
Who is the actor who plays Peter Pettigrew?
It's the same guy who plays the same character in Enchanted.
He's like
so
yeah, he wait, yeah. Wait. Wait, hang on. You're so right.
Yeah.
What?
Even looks the same.
Yeah.
What? They didn't even try. That is so weird.
But anyway, look, in the movies, he's actually... Okay, in some parts it looks more red. I guess it's more like strawberry blonde. But I don't think that's the right color for it. I would have went for the blonde instead of the red.
Yeah, it isn't...
His face looks too smooth,
Thanos is like, you should have gone for the red.
Alright, well...
Why is there a thing on DeviantArt, this whole argument, Grandma Wormtongue versus Peter Pettigrew Wormtail?
What?
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 Is there fan art for it?
No.
Let's not go down that rabbit hole.
No, this is comes up more than once on DeviantArt.
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
Who's the one on the right?
Grima
Wormtongue from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, okay. I haven't watched those
the man
in too
who
long.
stabbed Saruman.
No, I remember him. I just haven't watched the movie in years.
Or read the book.
I read the book.
How would she know who it was from reading the book?
The same way I do.
Leo can immediately recognize any character from a movie before even seeing it because he read the book first.
Alright, so do we want to... How much about these other things do we want to talk about?
I don't know. Harry Potter took a while, so we've only got 15 minutes left. So what does everyone want to discuss?
I'd like to talk about Mars.
Nothing.
That's like the
We
least...
should end early.
But I'm a scientist.
Okay, I'm going to veto a couple of things on here that aren't going to warrant much discussion. We should really talk about Lego Trolls.
Why?
Because it's stupid.
See,
why would
the
they
only
do
thing
this?
I care about it is that we could possibly get Lego B movie out of this.
No, Leo, that doesn't mean we're going to get Lego B movie. Who was it? Was it Warner Brothers who bought DreamWorks? Or is it Universal that bought DreamWorks?
I have no idea.
Someone bought
it.
it.
It was Universal?
Yeah, it's Universal.
Okay.
So that's why we're getting it now. It's because, they've worked with Lego on other things.
What other things?
Give me a moment.
Jurassic Park, I guess.
Yeah, Jurassic Park. Mission Impossible. That's Universal, isn't it?
Yes, that's Universal.
and other things. I'm sure.
Are these
Come on,
items dual molded?
What other properties does Universal have?
Jurassic Park
We
or
just said
World?
that.
Oh, I completely zoned out. Yeah. How are we doing?
Oh,
Wait, what's Ghostbusters?
I think that's Warner Brothers?
It feels like
probably
it would
some
be.
studio that was absorbed by Disney.
Paramount? Did Paramount do it back in the day?
I'm trying to
might
see.
be
I know there's other
Paramount.
things besides Jurassic Park. I know Jurassic Park's the main one. Oh, E.T.
Oh,
Yes.
And
So, the point is there is precedent.
yeah.
But why is the better question. I hope this does not sell.
I don't know. Did Angry Birds sell? It must have. Who did Angry Birds? Was that also Universal?
That was Blue Sky, I think, and
Who owns Blue Sky? That's Sony, isn't it?
I
Yes.
think so.
Oh,
Did Blue Sky get shut down? Wait, this is Disney owns Blue Sky Studios.
Really?
Maybe they bought it up.
Is this a different Blue Sky? Because, yeah, Disney owns it. No? Oh, yeah, because it's Fox.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. That's right.
I just realized Disney owns robots now.
Oh,
Let's
no.
get a sequel with Will
Please,
Smith
no.
playing Robin Williams' character.
To be fair, the animation on robots does actually hold up really well. That's one thing I can say. I don't know if it's good or bad, but the animation holds up.
It stinks.
The animation looks good.
The animation itself is fine.
I don't remember if the movie is good or not. But not like the Peanuts movie. I hated that animation. They also went against what Peanuts stood for, and they made Charlie Brown succeed at something.
This is true.
It's true. That was like the whole point of Charlie Brown.
I know.
I don't know, what about the whole Snoopy thing? Snoopy succeeds at everything. That's
Yeah.
another point.
But the main thing was Charlie Brown fails at everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, they've made some weird things.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm not seeing Angry Birds on here, though.
Columbia Delphi did the original Ghostbusters. I think some of the rights were bought up everywhere, probably.
I'm trying to
So-
find out who did the Angry Birds movie. What studio did it?
Hmm.
Come on, Angry Birds movie, Wikipedia.
So while we find that out,
Okay, so it was Sony.
it was Sony? Yeah.
So, Trolls. I hated the first movie so bad.
I haven't even seen it.
I didn't
and
even know
Neither
that
have
another
I.
one was coming out until this image appeared on Twitter.
Could not stand
Me
to look
neither.
at it. Or listen to it. So I did not see it.
I don't know why Lego is doing this. It's kind of like the Angry Birds. Angry Bird sets were weird.
Yes, it's
I-
honestly disturbing.
In fact, you know,
Those were
traditional
unsettling.
Angry Birds, like the games, would have made way cooler sets because you could have built the birds out of bricks, and it would have
Yeah.
made sense.
Mm.
The movie didn't, though. Those are awful.
The movie was awful.
Oh yeah, the movie was like legitimately one of the worst animated movies I've ever seen. And it was like
You
really
haven't
inappropriate for a kids movie too.
It just wasn't good.
Orion internet dropped, so he
I
doesn't
thought
have
you
any
were about
comments
to
on
address him, and I thought,
Oopsie.
you might want to not do that. But
So, I expected him to have something to say about this. So, I guess we'll move on then. Yeah, that's a thing for all of you out there. I don't know why Lego's doing it. But Lego's doing another thing, which I think is a good move. They've been teasing Stranger Things a lot lately. Which,
Yes.
Yeah.
spoiler alert, it's out there. We know we've known about it for a while. But we're not supposed to talk about it. But now Lego is saying... teasing
can
it's a thing,
talk
but we're not
about
supposed to know Stranger Things. But if you had half a brain, you know that these teasers mean Stranger Things.
yeah.
I still haven't seen Stranger
wasn't
Things,
there
actually. I'm actually going to watch it in 2 weeks. I'm going to download it and watch it during my cruise.
Wait, which one?
Stranger Things.
Yeah, Stranger Things. There are 3 seasons. Or
There's 2.
Well,
seasons.
the third
3
is
comes out in
out
July.
There will
yet.
be a third.
My family
Yeah.
watched it while I was in class, so I never saw it.
No, I mean, are you watching the entire season?
I'm gonna try to watch as much as I can. Hopefully, I can actually get into it this time. I watched part of the first
Because when you
episode,
said
couldn't
I'm
get
going
into
to
it.
watch it, then I was very confused as it is an entire show.
Yeah,
I wasn't
I
sure
know
if you
it's a
just meant
show.
you're going to watch the whole darn show.
The first season was great. The second season was okay. I'm hoping the third season will be pretty awesome.
Well, the
Like
third season
Daredevil?
the third season is Ultra Magnus in it, so.
What?
I only ever watched the first season. I haven't watched the second one yet.
I haven't seen any of it, but I saw like a teaser trailer for the third season that had an Ultra Magnus toy in it.
80s. It's almost like
Yeah,
that
80s
happened.
nostalgia.
Wow.
But I'm really excited for this. I'm all for Lego getting more, not adult exclusive, but more adult centric themes, stuff that appeals more to a older audience, which they seem to be very aware that there's a market for lately. It seems to be succeeding because every time they do something like
what they're
this,
aware of is that there's a market for 80s nostalgia pandering.
I don't think that that's it specifically. Stranger Things didn't survive because it was 80s nostalgia pandering.
This is true.
It's kind of less of that. It coincided with sort of the 80s revival nostalgia thing.
Yeah, but isn't there literally an episode where they play Dungeons and Dragons?
Well,
That
they're
doesn't feel like
a
80s
whole
to me. That feels like last Saturday.
I mean, that's more like.
It was
D&D
more of a
thing is
cultural
part of
phenomenon
their-
in the 80s.
That's true. Though
the group.
actually,
not just
I'd argue
an
almost
episode.
that Dungeons and Dragons is way more mainstream today than it was back then.
I'd say so. That especially.
Like I
It's
said,
critical.
if you're on a college
That's true.
campus, there's gonna be
But a
way
lot
more
of the
people. And it's
stuff
not
was
like the
being
outcasts that play
introduced.
Dungeons and Dragons. Actually, it's the social people now that play Dungeons and Dragons.
He says this,
Which is
but
kind of sad.
he might be an outcast. Just letting
Well, it's
you know.
because now the non-social people have gone so deep in their caves, they just don't do anything with anyone.
I want to be like them, at least one day.
No, no.
I feel so called out.
Mal, would you go to Mars?
It
Elon
depends
Musk's
on
rocket?
if Elon Musk is there or not.
Well, Elon Musk said if you go to Mars, you're probably not gonna come back alive.
Why would you come back dead? What's the point of bringing you back if you're dead?
No. And why would you go to Mars when
It's probably not
South
going to
Dakota has plenty
be
of
for a long
oxygen?
time. You know how we got the remains from the soldiers in North Korea that have been there for like 80 years? It's like that.
Well then.
It's not anytime soon that your remains are going to come back. You just got to hope no one launches them into space for fun.
But wait, then I could be exploring the galaxy forever.
No, you couldn't.
That's some people's dreams right there.
You
That
mostly...
doesn't help you unless they put probes inside your coffin.
Who said you're getting a
I'm
coffin?
not supposed to help anyone but myself.
So anyway, Leo, you want to talk
No.
about the spaceship?
Yes, Yes, I'd like to talk about the spaceship, at least for a bit.
Alright, go ahead.
So, it looks pretty much like one of the Falcon rockets, more or less. Like a futuristic Falcon rocket. Y'all talked about the older city. Well, I mean, the previous city.
Yeah, we talked about those. We
Yeah,
compared
yeah.
to the Falcon.
Do you like this rocket compared to the other one they had?
I like this one better. I wasn't, opposed to the other one. I just thought it was kind of boring. I think this one's a bit more exciting.
Because the other one was more like that reddish brown and gray, right?
It had the
I
orange,
think
too.
so, yeah.
You did have the
Yeah, all of them have the orange.
yeah, but it didn't have any white.
No, it had the white,
It
I
had
believe.
some.
You did have white.
Let me bring up a picture of it. Nope.
Well,
that's
the point of this more or less, I think this looks better than that other one.
it's bigger, and this is over $100, right? It's like a
Probably.
city.
It's 1,055 pieces.
Oh, this might be 200. Come on, I'm trying to find a picture what we talked about then.
See if I can pull one up.
Where is it? Where is it? Nope, nope, nope. Oh, you're right. They did have a different color in the middle, but it still did have the orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this other set much better than that one. I also feel like the cockpit is much better shaped in this.
Well, yeah, well, it's shaped, as you can see, to be detached and go on its own, like a little shuttle.
Mm.
Which I think is a neat addition.
I feel like the first one does look more like the Heavy Falcon, though.
It does. It very much does. But the Falcon Heavy doesn't have a cockpit, which...
Oh, yeah, it's Falcon Heavy. That makes no sense. It's not grammatically correct. Adjective should come first.
Unless you're speaking a foreign language, like Italian.
But Elon Musk is from South Africa, not Italy.
Well, they butcher English in a lot of places.
So...
Like in England.
Yeah, this one's
Yeah,
okay. I still think the sets are generally pretty boring.
Yeah, there's a few gems, I think, but I think that's just
this is not $200 exciting.
Lego Space. It's not going to be $200, is it?
It could be. It's Lego City.
It'll
probably be 150.
It's only 1,000 pieces. Yeah, 150 at the most is a safe.
Still, compare this to what I still really want, the Destiny Bounty from the Ninjago movie.
Yes.
And what's a better, what's Merc saying for $150?
Yeah. That point's taken.
I really like spaceships.
It's a cool little thing.
But I'd rather get the Bat Space Shuttle. Which I still really want, honestly. It's just so overpriced.
In fairness, if I had a choice between this and an actual Bat Space Shuttle, I would also go for the Space Shuttle.
Well, who wouldn't?
Well, they actually made it. You know that, right?
No, I mean a real one.
Oh. I went the Lego Bat Space Shuttle.
You plebeian.
All right. And that's about the end of the show. Leo, you do the outro.
All right. Well, as LQ always reminds you, we have a Patreon. And the names of our patrons are going to be coming up on screen in the podcast. And, if you would like to become our patron, you get cool little perks. You get magnets. How's the patron rewards going to work?
We still do have some magnets left. If someone subscribes with $5 or more, we'll probably give out a few more.
Yeah, so $1 gets you some perks, early videos.
$1 gets you literally everything except the magnet.
Yeah, $5 the magnet. Do we have any tier beyond $5?
We have a $10 tier. That doesn't actually do anything, though, I don't think. And then we have the $15 tier where Klender will draw you a minifigure.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so there's cool things. I think that's about it. Nope, nothing. Any closing thoughts? Nothing else to say?
I trusted you to do this, Leo.
Outro.
All right. Well, take us out then, because usually there's this big thing where I interrupt you because you're closing it out. So since I'm the one who's doing the outro, I'm not used to interrupting myself with this, but it seems I am. All right. Well, for LQ, Mal, Klenda, and Ryan, who has left us, everyone, light a candle to his name. We will see you on the next episode.
You forgot yourself.
And myself, Leo. Yes.
Have a good one, because Leo's not gonna.
Well, that's it.